So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and try recording this video one more time. What basically happened was this mic was a piece of shit, and I don't know how to use a mic, so it's my fault. But I'm gonna blame it on the mic because it can't defend itself. Welcome to 2023. Anyway, yeah, it was 23 minutes video, and I have to redo it because the audio was absolutely shit. And hopefully this time it'll be a little bit better. Like, see, you can definitely tell how much closer this is to my freaking face, and I don't really know how to make it. I guess I'll put it a little bit further. There you go. Maybe like this. Maybe this is a little bit better. See my face a little bit more too. So, anyway, what this is about, what this video is about. Fuck. It's about what the hell's going on. It's a video about I basically started the YouTube channel, and it didn't really have any. Why do I have this? I basically started the YouTube channel, and it did not have any like background story. I just kind of started it. So this is a little bit more explanation of how it's going to happen and what's going on, why I started it. So reason number one why I started it is because I'm reading off this. Reason number one why I started it was because it's one way for accountability. I'm putting my word out there, and basically it's just I can't take back on it because it's out there. And if people do see it, which I'm not really planning on putting this video out there, but if it does go out there, then people see it, then now people will understand why I'm doing this. And as you can tell from my background, I'm doing and trying to copy what Imam did when he started his agency, and he had nothing and he started taking videos every day and ended up to where he's at right now. So that's what I'm going for. I'm really scared. I really feel like I should I should go back and check the video footage and see if this thing is picking up my voice or not, and I'm fucking terrified. But anyway, a little bit about myself. My name is Danilo Perez. I have been doing Agency Navigator since the 10th of November. So 3 weeks now. That's a little something. I'm actually going to base this off my SBA sheet, and I took a little bit longer last time, so I get to speed it up this time actually, so I won't take a lot of your time, guys' time. So let's start off with where I'm from. So I'm 26 years old, born in March 26, 1997, Philippines, Manila. And my mom gave me the opportunity of taking me here to LA instead of working there instead of going up in a third world country. So I basically grew up here. I was going back and forth when I was younger, but most of the time since 5th grade, I basically stayed here and took middle school here, high school, a little bit of college, but didn't graduate. I just basically stayed after high school. That's pretty much it. And as far as that, we'll do a little bit of a time skip to as where all this thing started, which is basically pre-COVID. During COVID, what did we have during COVID? Sorry, I am basing it off this. Oh, I love the camera. Look at that. Did you see the little baby picture of me? Yeah, that's your boy. COVID. During COVID, it was a really bad time. I think just staying home, not really doing much, just playing video games. A bunch of alcohol. That's all it was. It was just I think there was a time that the VR headset was just, it wasn't brand new. It's been out already, and I just got myself a pair, like a goggle and all that stuff. So I was playing VR all day. I was drinking alcohol, drunk, and crossfaded 24/7. The VR headset literally stayed on my head for like a day without taking it off, and I would just go there, games, and I would stock up on alcohol the night before and then just keep drinking. And same with like edibles. Since it's in LA, it's legal, popping edibles left and right. It was horrible. So at that time, that was my mental health. Also physical health. I was just Uber eating food, government money, just ordering Uber Eats, alcohol, and living life basically, as a lot of people did during COVID. Mental health was really bad. I was like 220 plus pounds and just pure fat and just absolute shit. And I think that was a time where I think I had a couple of the roommates over here, two of them, they're named Vida and Jordan. Those two actually changed my life, but just with a book that I'm going to talk about. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. My book is up there, so I'm looking up at it, sorry. So Think and Grow Rich, he introduced me to that book, and that book actually changed the way I see things. And shortly after that, he introduced me to the book that's called Atomic Habits. Not even that, sorry. It wasn't Atomic Habits. It's just a what is the name of that book? It's not Atomic Habits, but it's a book of habits as well. It's like a little red circle, yellow book. You'll probably see it somewhere. But anyway, yeah, that book talked about habits, and so that's one thing those two things actually did change my direction of life. So thankful for those books. I'm thankful for Jordan and Peter for showing me those books. And then, so from there, I started going back into health. I started working out at home, started losing weight, going on a diet, changing my habits. I guess I was subconsciously doing habit stacking, because now that I've read Atomic Habits and they talk about habit stacking, so started going from there. And then when I got hired back from my old job at Beverly Hills, because I used to work as a server there, they wanted to hire me back. The manager loves me there, showed good work ethic, so he just yeah, we're hiring people back again, we need you back. Cool. And then I got in contact with one of my friends, an old friend that we used to work at the hotel too. He actually turned out to be a fitness trainer. So I booked a session with him, and I actually kept that for a year and got me in really good shape. And then from there on, I started getting more into self-awareness, and the thirst for knowledge just started. That's where it kind of catapulted me to where I'm at right now. I started reading books. I'm not a book person, and anyone, if my family ever discovers this video and finds out about it, they would know I don't like reading books. But now I do. I actually read a lot of books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Power of Now, Think and Grow Rich, Atomic Habits, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Really, really, really powerful, really good books. Book of Power, that's one of them too. And then the Think Fast and Slow. Lots of books. Great, great books. And then from there, I started my first business. Now, for my first business, I actually wanted to start this even a long, long time ago, even way before COVID. I've always had my eyes on Amazon FBA. That's something I wanted to do, because I know it's just like you order, you leave it there, people order from you, and that's it. It was a dream job. That was like what I'm going for. So obviously, when I had the chance to do it, I went for it. I started with these. Let's see if you can focus on those. Right down over here. Those are actually like little box fans. Those during the summer, you have these people selling these little tiny box fans where you put ice and it blows a little bit of fucking air in your face. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was a great opportunity during summer. Ordered a bunch of units. I had a business partner back then. That was like $3,000 worth of units, and it was my fault where I kind of went bad to it. I kind of fell back into it. I wasn't putting too much effort into what happens after I order it. It was more just finding a right product, doing product research, and oh yeah, this has huge potential. And after that, it was there was no strategy. There was no strategy of how to get it to the warehouse and how to actually put it on Amazon. There was no strategy as to how the marketing was going to go. It was a big fail. I ended up donating those to a Goodwill and some folks at the postal service, because they don't have an AC in their units, so I gave that to them. They were really thankful. So, and then from there on, I think the next one I tried was Tate's The Real World. So I went over to Tate's. Funny story is, I actually found out about Iman way before Tate's, and I think it was still just basically Grow Your Agency back then. And I wanted to join, but I know it was pricey, so I kind of held back into it. But I've always had it in the back of my head that I'm like, I want to start that. I'm gonna do that in the future. So here I am now. But anyway, first things first is Tate's. So when I joined Tate's, I was exposed to this whole thing, and he started, so instead of joining Iman's, Tate started getting popular. And Tate has this it's only $50 to start. And I'm like, whatever, it's one of those scams, I've seen it. And then I remember the day, it was literally, I was on the way to my girlfriend's house, and I just parked my car, and I was just really thinking about it. I'm like, this is going to change my life. So I literally was wondering how to sign up, because they think they close your sign up, so you have to just talk to one of their customer service in order to get signed up. So that's literally what I did. I parked the car. I didn't even go to her house yet. I was just sitting there and contacting the person, how the fuck do I get in? Can I join? And they gave me the link. I started that. The whole journey was there. And then there's copywriting. I tried copywriting. I tried drop shipping. I tried flipping, which works. Obviously, I flipped some stuff too. I tried flipping. I tried, the things that he does teach in that class in the real world is powerful. It does work, but you just can't be lazy. That's kind of what I did. My mentality back then was definitely not at the right place. So, with that being said, copywriting, I tried it, didn't like it. I thought it was just a lot of fucking nerd stuff, computer, and guess what I'm doing now? So, agency navigator, not copywriting, but I need to have that knowledge, and I'm basically hiring media buyers, and so I need to have that knowledge too. So I don't shit on them. I actually regret not learning it the first time around, because they had some very valuable point of views. Like learning from them and learning from here, definitely I can merge those two together, and gives me more advantages to someone who just learned from one platform. Yeah. And then on top of that, after me not liking copywriting, I went over to, I tried stocks, learning about it, but I never really invested because it was just pricey, I guess. The other one would be just, my eyes go sideways, that's weird, I don't know. Oh, stop it. Anyway, I tried the dropshipping. Now, dropshipping, I actually went really far. This is why I have experience with setting up a business profile and all that stuff. So I had my own, it's dropshipping company or business, whatever. It was called Smart Technology Living. I didn't niche down. I did not niche down. I just spent Smart Technology Living, and it was just basically technology for household. I did not niche down. That was my mistake. And you're like, that's already a niche household. Like, no, you have to niche down. Like, is it just bedroom stuff only? Oh, are you just selling this specific thing, that specific thing only? That's where I messed up on. And I didn't understand. I underestimated the amount of money that you're going to put in product research and advertising too. So when I started it and I see things going well, I told my last job, I was like, bye. I was like, I'm fucking out of here. And I put my 2 weeks notice in. I have money saved up, obviously. It lasted me about like 6 months. So I was totally fine in terms of like money. I wasn't like trying to scrunch up. But I definitely underestimated the fact that it's gonna cost a lot of money for product research, and that's what I fucked up on. So towards the end, I switched towards affiliate programs. So I'm like, okay, I don't have to spend money. I'll just fucking do Tate's videos, and hopefully we'll get affiliate through that. And it was going well. Things were going well. I was committed. I was making videos a day, and like pretty good videos. The name of it was Distinct Masculinity. You can probably still search up in my YouTube channel, my old YouTube channel for that one. It's still up there. I haven't deleted it. I just don't do anything with it anymore. It's just a reminder for myself now that I used to do that. I was getting successful at TikTok, and then I was getting banned because of the videos that we're promoting. So one TikTok goes well, and then the account gets banned. You start a new one, and it goes well, gets banned, and then out of nowhere, the whole big thing where he goes to jail. And at that time, his team was only being managed by Luke. Well, that whole affiliate program was managed by Luke, his cousin, and I don't know. That was like that December, like basically the January, the new year. It was just weird because I kind of lost momentum. Like after January 1, I never went back. Like something just clicked that just made me forget about it, and I can't really recall why. And that was the end of that story. And I believe a little bit before that, I tried starting my clothing company actually when I quit my job. There you go. I tried starting my clothing brand. Basically, this one athlete brand. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Well, basically, this one athlete brand that sells really good clothes that I actually love. I found their manufacturer, so I ordered a sample shirts from them and put a little bit of just whatever design, tested out 100 shirts, and I failed. I did not know how to market it. I did not have a brand, so I can't really sell it. So 100 shirts wasted too. I did not know how to market it. I did not know how to sell it, and that was a waste. And I was half-assed. I know how to start a brand. I know how to market already, and it was just half-assed. That's what that was. So anyway, that being said, where am I at today? 14 minutes. I think I left off at the same time too. So anyway, where am I at right now? So currently, I told you I started Iman's Agency Navigator on November 10, and it's been 3 weeks. I finished the courses. Currently my process right now is just building my website and the funnel, or the onboarding funnel, which is gonna hopefully it won't take me that long. I'm trying to finish that as soon as possible. The website should be done this week. The funnel should be done by next week, hopefully. And hiring media buyers and appointment setters. I'm not sure about the appointment setters right now. I'm kind of like 50-50 because I can find there's a link that's called 7D or something like that where I can just find leads there. So I might just do that. I am gonna go with the cold call approach rather than the email. I just think I'm an introvert person. I don't want to do calls. I do not want to be doing this video, let alone this video. But that's exactly why I'm doing this video, because I don't want to do it, and I have to get over that fear. Same thing with the cold call. I know that cold call is probably the most effective one, so that's why I'm going with cold call. So yeah, and then that's where I'm currently at. So, a student success coach, Kyle, can't thank him enough. Like, that guy, he is just so passionate about teaching, and he's every group call, he's trying to help out everyone. He answers everyone's question. He tries to improve us. He tries to challenge us. He tries to push beyond our limit a little bit more by saying, like, all right, when we ask a question or we do something, we're just like, and even though I'm doubting myself for that, and he's going to be like, no, okay, so you're going to put 3 meetings this week. I'm like, okay, might as well. It's already out there. I remember this one time when I asked him a question about media buyers, and then all of a sudden he's like, okay, well then try to get send 30 media buyer questions and narrow down to 10, and then interview 10, then narrow down to 3 and hire 1. And I'm like, fuck, I haven't even started my website. So I had to rush that out of nowhere. And same thing with the cold email script. I'm not really at that part yet, but I'm like, shit, I need to do it. So I went ahead and scripted out and presented it to him the day that it was due. And as an introvert person, I would never the one to have my camera on, never the one to raise my hand and be the first in any class or in front of people. But that day I was just like, yo, I'm ready. And I fucked it up. It was not that great. The cold call script was not great. It was just too long. It's way too long. But he helped me out. Can't thank him enough. Hopped on a call this morning, and it's just like, he gives me so much value, way more value than I can actually even imagine. So that guy is just very passionate about his job, and I appreciate it. And definitely someone I'm gonna meet in the future. Like, I'm making it a goal to actually thank him in person one day, because I am planning on going to Cape Town too. So I'm gonna have to thank him in person, well, him coffee or whatever he wants. But so there's that. And we talked about it this morning. What are the daily challenges that you do to improve yourself every day? Well, one of them is my monk mode protocol, which is waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning and going to the gym, 10 minutes of cardio. By the way, I'll just go over it in the next video, whatever. 10 minutes of cardio, and not just shit cardio, it's kind of like intense cardio, Stairmaster, and decent pace. And after that, going home to a cold plunge. It's like a cold shower. I don't have I can't do cold plunge. So it's just a cold shower, and then basically be home I wake up at 5 and hopefully be home by 7. That's my goal. And then work from 7 to 10 for the agency. And that's what I do. Those are most of my daily challenges. And the other one is basically separating myself with my friends. So they always want to hang out. They always want to go out and eat and play games, but I really can't. So I feel bad. Some of them understand, some of them don't. They're not gonna, at the end of the day, they're not the one paying my bills. They're not gonna be the one making my fucking agency for me. So I can't sacrifice friendship. I mean, I can't sacrifice my agency for friendship. I just really can't. My goals. So anyway, let's go for my 6-month goal and my 1-year goal. So there's a BAS and a reach. Kyle and I talked about this morning. BAS is the bare ass minimum, and then we have the reach. So for my bare ass minimum 6-month goal is to have my first client in 6 months. And then 1 year, which is December 2024, my reach is to have $5,000 a month from agency. So I'm getting a cash flow of $5,000 a month from the agency. So that's probably 3 or 4 clients right there. Now my reach, this was a lot more dramatic on the first video round, because I was actually thinking about it, because once I say it out there and upload it, I can't go back and change it, especially once people see it. And there are some people I'm going to be sending this video, and those are just specifically students. So I forgot his name, I'm so sorry, but I will be sending him this video. So it's out there, the accountability is out there, I can't take it back now. Anyway, so now for my reach, my 6 months goal reach is going to be, in 6 months, I need to have $5,000 from the agency. It's just recurring payments now. And then the 1 year goal is $10,000. So my goal in the year is to make $10,000 a month. It's a possible goal, because before I tried doing that in 2 months. Like, I didn't even have a plan. My goal board just says make $10,000 in 2 months, and I fucking had no plan. So that was mistakes, and we learn. Now I actually have a plan of execution. And now I do need an accountability partner. That's one thing I'm looking for, and I'm not gonna find him by telling you guys this, but I need an accountability partner. But I'm making this my accountability partner. Myself is the accountability partner. I'm holding myself accountable by putting it out there. All right, so what to expect from the channel? Bare ass minimum for this channel is at least trying to post twice a week. Once a week is the bare ass minimum. Reach would be twice a week. It's not much difference. It's not my goal. It's just more extra. It's just accountability. And I'm not going to be editing it. I'm not going to be putting like, I've done editing. I've done short form content for Tate, for the affiliate program. I know how to do it. But I'm not going to do it for here. This is not my focus. This is just for accountable, like I said. Maybe in the future when I have more time, I'll do that. But it's just going to be, the most I can do is just cut out some parts that doesn't belong in the video and just keep everything raw, no edit, and then just maybe just music, background music. That's pretty much the bare minimum I'll do for this. And what I'm going to be uploading in a channel is most likely going to be, I do want to do cold calls live. So I do plan on doing 1 hour long cold calls where you guys can hear the voice of who I'm calling and myself. Live closes. So once I get my first client and I'm on my sales call, I'm definitely going to be recording that. It's going to be documented. That's where history is right there being made. So that's going to be there. Maybe some vlogs in the future. I don't really know, but I kind of consider this like a vlog, kind of almost. So it'll just be like this. Maybe some motivational stuff from the lessons I learned. There are definitely some stuff that goes into my mind where I want to talk about and share with you guys. So there's going to be definitely those videos too. And that's about it. So cutting it off at 21 minutes. I kind of went through it faster this time. I'm just really hoping this fucking mic didn't mess up again. And excuse me for my French, but we're all adults here, I think, hopefully. Kyle, if you're seeing this video, that means I definitely gave you this video. Or if you're seeing this video, you probably played back, and because I probably uploaded my first video of cold calls already, or my sales video, whichever one comes first. Maybe I'm just kidding. Obviously you can't have a sales video without the cold call, but maybe off my first call, who knows, it's out. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Maybe on my first call they set an appointment and that's my first client. What are the odds? I'm not gonna jinx myself, but off the bad luck. But I'm putting it out there. Hopefully that happens. If it does, then I'll be more than grateful. And that's pretty much it. There's not much I can really else think about. I definitely took a lot longer recording this, so I'm just gonna upload it, just put a video, upload it, and go back to work. And it is already 8 o'clock, so I do want to sleep soon because I do wake up at 5. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit of more work at the agency and go to bed. How do you guys like the setup? By the way, if you guys are watching this, please drop suggestions and what I need to work on. I really do appreciate the feedback. I am going for Iman style of videos. I don't have the slider where it just goes this and that. The lighting isn't perfect. Yes, I know. I'm on a small corner of my room. I'm trying to make the most out of it. It's just the best I can do. The cameras. But anyway, till then, I'll see you guys later.